Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. So what we have here is the Optimus Crux stove. This is just a little canister stove. I already have a review out on it. I like the stove a lot. I think it competes really well with stuff like the MSR Pocket Rocket and lots of the other, little canister stoves. And so what we're going to do today is just do a little boil test and just see how fast we can boil some water with this thing. It's a pretty powerful little stove, and if you crank it all the way, it'll really put out quite the inferno. So as you can tell, it's easy to set up. It does fold for storage. It folds up really nicely into a nice little small package. And what we're going to be using is just this. This is the GSI Kettlist. This is a nice little 1 liter kettle. And so I'll just be using this for all of my boil tests that I do in the future. That way we kind of have a good standard. Also, it has a lid, which will make it boil a little bit faster. So we're just going to be using 16 ounces of water, so that's half a liter or 1 pint. And I suppose we'll get the stove started first, but we'll put the water in there. Just plain tap water, cool tap water. And this test is just indoors, 70 degrees. Just a little bit more controlled, no wind or anything to worry about. So this stove doesn't have any way of lighting it by itself. You do have to have a match or a fire steel or something to... Alright, there we go. Got a nice flame going. Let's alright, got a stopwatch. I will start that when we put the kettle on. And alright, so stopwatch is started. And I cranked the fuel up so that that flame is covering the whole base of this stove. So it's a good kind of mid-sized flame, and definitely should get this water boiling quickly. We are going to take it to a rolling boil. If you're treating your water or boiling it for safety, you would definitely want to take it to a rolling boil. So we'll... Alright, closing in on 4 minutes here. And let's take a look at it. We've got some steam coming out of the spout there. Yeah, we're at a rolling boil. So... Alright guys, so right around 4 minutes to get this thing to a rolling boil. That's pretty good, and I'm pretty impressed with that. And now we were using a lid and a good container, but I'd say the stove did a really good job, and that was just maybe using kind of a mid setting. If you really cranked that stove, you could probably do it a little bit faster. You just use more fuel. So definitely a good stove, something I'd recommend you check out if you're looking for a good lightweight stove for a backpacking or hiking trip. So if you have any questions about this Optimus Crux folding backpack stove, feel free to leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. And hope you enjoyed what you saw, guys. If you like it, feel free to subscribe. I appreciate that. Everyone have a nice day, and thanks for watching.